Coach Brian Klepacki, strength coach, Criticalbench.com. You got that right. We are here at the compound showing you a couple different exercises all on this muscle right here, your inner thigh, using resistance bands. All right, so if you're stuck at home or you don't have access to some dumbbells or an adductor machine or whatever type of machine that hits these things right here, grab yourself a long bungee. You can do a couple different types of exercises with this to get that inner thigh going. All right, so the first one, I like this one. I use this as kind of like a warm-up to get the muscles, inner thigh, your adductors primed and ready. This is a very thin band. They do come in different lengths. As you can see behind us, we got some different thicknesses. This is actually, it's a very strong muscle, but it's not trained properly. And it's also kind of like a secondary muscle. It's not like a prime mover. Obviously, these are prime moving examples, exercises here I'm about to show you. But grab a thinner band when you do adductor work because, again, the adductor is responsible for two types of movements. Is bringing the leg back in, that's your adduction, and also internally rotating your femur, which just means you're turning. So if I'm standing here, this leg is coming this way. So I'm going to show you those two moves right here with resistance bands. Now this might take a few tries to get it right. Notice I'm holding on with my arm here, so I'm staying upright because a lot of people have a tendency to tilt, and then now they're starting to do glute work rather than adductor work. The range of motion is as great as it can be. If I need to add some more resistance, I take a step away, opening it up. Now notice I'm pointing both feet straight ahead. This is your adduction. Squeezing, crossing midline of your body. Now for the internally rotate, the internal rotator, you're gonna face here, start there, and then kind of turn in a little bit. So you're starting at about a 90-degree angle, finishing at about a 45. You'll get the hang of it. Do it a couple times. If you've ever played soccer, think about like when you kick a ball, you're doing this. That's a lot of adductor work there, right there. All right, so you just saw two exercises with the standing resistance band. Now you're gonna go to seated. You're gonna need a bench, a box. I'm gonna wrap either the same band or a different band. This one you might be a little stronger on, so it's okay to go a little heavier band. Make sure you got enough tension. Go a little wider stance. Feet are still pointed forward. Taking this knee, bringing it in, opening it back out. Now notice I have to adjust my feet a little bit to figure out where I need to go to make sure it's the most comfortable. You're still trying to cross midline of the body. You can go out wider. The wider you go, puts your leg at in a kind of a weird spot, so you're not going to be able to go midline. You can all do different types of angles and just see what works best for you. So the last exercise I'm going to show you, you're going to get on the floor. Use the band attached to the bottom. It's going to kind of be like a windshield wiper with one leg. It's the same thing. Get that bottom leg down, open up, swing across. Now this one you're going to feel your hips shift a lot. It's going to put some strain on your quad, your opposite quad, your hip flexor, and also a little bit of your glute and hamstring to stabilize. So I would consider this one a little more advanced because there's a lot more things going on in there that you need to control. So between these three exercises, the first one I showed you, the standing one, that should be your first one to go to, then the seated, and then on the ground for your last one. Again, if these are great exercises to use to strengthen your adductors. Now don't be surprised if you don't have great range of motion because a lot of people suffer from tight adductors, your inner thighs. So if you find these very challenging or you can't move around a lot or your body just feels off, focus on stretching your adductors rather than strengthening them, and then eventually go to a strength training protocol to get your adductors trained. So other than that, there's a report that I'd love to share with you. It's called the 5-minute glute workout, and it talks about things like the importance of glute training as well as adductor training. So check it out. It's right here. Click this box, give us your email. We'll send you the PDF right away. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking right here, and check out this video right there that I know you'll find helpful and informative. Leave some comments and questions below. Love to hear from you. That's all I've got. I'm Coach Brian with Criticalbench.com. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.